Running away, covering her injury, Jinx looked behind in a panic. It's still following. She turned to see an alleyway. Running towards it, she hit a wall with a thud. How? She sighed and looked up. Fazbear's Pizza. Eh? Looks quite abandoned, but it'll have to do. She got up off her knees, dusting them off. She opened the door and walked inside, not knowing the danger that awaits. Walking across the damp floor and through the sticky cold air, Jinx saw a hallway with two doors that looked like they used to be automatic, but are now broken. She entered the small office with cameras, an expired drink, and a lantern. She plopped down on the scratched, burnt chair. She lit the lantern and fell fast asleep within minutes. Thud. Snapping awake, she looked around as the footsteps continued. Jumping up, she turned off the lantern in a panic, walking around quickly but quietly towards the front. She turned to the hall. With boarded-up doors, she looked straight ahead. Quietly, she walked closer, seeing a gray button. She clicked, out of hope. As the footsteps grew louder, she jumped and ran into the room as the door opened. The door slammed shut behind her with a deafening bang, making her flinch. All went silent as she looked about. She spotted a locker, running towards it. She opened the door to the locker and jumped in and shut it easily, careful not to draw attention. She tilted her head to listen. The metal footsteps grew louder. The door to the room was open. Jinx ducked down. The sound of a creak and a sudden rush of air made Jinx look up. A tall purple bunny rabbit that had exposed metal parts and a burnt face, red eyes, and a discolored bow tie stood above her, with no expression. It quickly grabbed her by the collar. Jinx wanted to scream, but she couldn't. It looked her in the eyes. She couldn't look away. This is it, isn't it? It held her up and threw her across the room, knocking her out with a thud. It dragged her limp body across the room. All there was a sound of a crack and a squish. Blood flooded the floor. It lifted its foot as she lay limp. All fell to a deafening silence as it stared down at her. Hope you guys like that. I wrote that like a couple months ago. I've been wanting to share it with you guys, but I had to wait until my voice reveal. I might do more of these. If you want me to, I will. Bye. Have a great day.